Hey guys, we're gonna go see if we have any sweet potatoes. They say once the leaves become yellow, it's time for them to be dug up. I hope it's not a big failure, because it made a hill, so I'm hoping there are some sweet potatoes in here. If I can get through the dirt, that's the thing. Oh my God, it's been so hot. No rain. I don't know if I can get in here or not. Well, I'm gonna go get the spade can do better. All right, I'm back, and I mean, if I cut one in half, it's no big deal. I'll just eat it. There, that's easier. See, there's a little one, and I cut it. It got cut. All right. Oh, there's the one I cut. Vines are in the way. Tiny one. It looks like there's kind of a big one in here. Okay, let me go over here. And I've watered this. I water it every couple days. I give it a good bath. Oh, good. Another one. Not very big, but it's my first time. And we'll see what happens. Yep. There's a little bit of a fatter one. There's a nice one. Pull up these roots up. There's a decent one. There's a nice sized one. Let me see about this. And I probably won't keep those. Oh, this isn't very big, but I'll keep it. I can cut them up and put them in some butter and brown sugar. Yum. It's so dry. It dries up so quickly. It's ridiculous. There's some roots down there. Okay, that's probably it for that one. Let's see another one that I've been eyeing. Let's see. Here, right here is where I planted one. Right here. Oh, that looks a little bit more moist. I gotta dig deeper. There's one. There's another, got cut off. Nice size. Not big like, you know, at the grocery store, but you know what? They're edible. There's a nice sized one. It got split a couple times. Oh, there's one over here. Ooh. Ooh. They say about 6 per plant. And I think I've probably got that. I think I did about 5 plants. Don't see anything else. This dirt just wants to take me every which direction. I'll keep these. Yep, I think that's it. All right, that's good. Whew. It's hot, so I'm gonna come out and just water them. All right, I don't see anything else. All right, that's it for today. It's too hot. I'm gonna take you back up here. And, ooh-wee. I need some water. Hi, Gimpy. And he's such a handsome kitty. You're a handsome kitty. All right. I'm just gonna sit this here for a minute. And go get some water. I'll see you in a bit. That's good for now. I did my mums. Need to go out there. I'm gonna start with these because they don't mind drought, but I'm gonna give them some water in here. The coneflowers, because they're looking a little raspy. All right, I'll be back here in a bit. Here we go. Let me show you what I've been doing. I have a few sweet potatoes. They're not very big, but they're perfect because I can just chop them up and I cook them to where they're just about soft. And then I put butter in there, butter and brown sugar. Oh, my family loves it that way, and it's so good. All right, you guys. To me, when, you know, Thanksgiving comes and I have sweet potatoes, that's my dessert. That's how good it is. All right, you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless you all. And thank you for joining my channel. I know sometimes it's a little wacky and it's a little off, but I'm trying to do my best with what I got and how long it takes me because I'm getting old and my husband's getting old as well. So it takes us a while to get things done. Look at this. We got the septic tank in and it's all good to go. And all we need to do, all my husband's doing is spreading it out, trying to get it even, trying to get it to where it doesn't slope so much, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. He's going to use this dirt for a berm, and he has plenty to work it with. And then the gravel, the extra gravel we have, we're going to put it on our driveway, and then the rest of that big pipe, black pipe down there, we're going to, it's going to be used for the pond. We hopefully have someone that will come this fall and cut down all but about 5 or 6 trees. And then we're going to expand that pond, make it bigger, and make it about 30 foot deep on one side and kind of shallow on the other side. Hopefully I'll live long enough to be able to fish from it, because it takes a couple years. You know, you can put your fish in and stuff, but it takes a couple years for them to grow up and start, populating. And but we'll get some bigger fish to put in there. And I think there's 3 or 4 in there, but I don't know if they are still in there. They probably are, because it's only about, I don't know, 8 foot deep now or something. I don't know. I think my husband kind of measured, but he didn't know for sure. We don't know for sure how deep it is, but it's fairly deep, but it needs to be a lot deeper. All right, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. Remember when I had the caterpillars? And then one day I didn't, the monarch caterpillars. And then a couple days later, I couldn't find them anywhere. I looked around to see if there were some, I looked around in the grape bushes and everywhere around to see if I could see some cocoons. And I couldn't find any. So I got worried. I'm like, what if predators are getting them? And I thought, well, next time I see caterpillars, I think I'm going to make a little place for them and put them in something where they can survive and do their thing and not get ate by any predators or anything like that. So I thought, I found 2. There was one by my pleurisy, and there was one, yesterday there were 2 by the, on the milkweed, by the hairy balls. But I could only find 1 today, and I found 1 in the pleurisy. So I thought, well, I know I have some close netting somewhere. And I couldn't find it for nothing. I went in here to my pot. I looked all through my pot containers and all my stuff to cover things with and stuff, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I found this. I'm like, I found this. I'm like, oh, maybe I can make something out of that. So I took some. I have like 4 of these. And so I took one. I'm like, okay, now how am I going to set it up? It's got a drawstring at the bottom. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Got a pot, maybe, or something like that. And as I was walking up to the back patio, I'm like, oh yeah, this little thing, I was going to make a little outhouse. And, I was just going to put some doors on it and say outhouse and put the moon sign up there, like it's a little outhouse. But look, I'm like, so I went and got the one from the cut flower garden. I'm sorry, I can't speak well today for some reason. Words aren't coming, should be coming to me, but they're not. Okay, from the cut flower garden, I got one from the hairy ball milkweed, and I also got one from the pleurisy. And so I got a lot of hairy ball milkweed here, and I got a few of the pleurisy as well. And they look kind of shabby because I just cut the stems off and stuck them in there. I took the marigolds out because they probably don't like marigolds because it's kind of a pest-resistant plant. And I cleaned this all out, put some new dirt in it, watered it so it has some humidity, and I put this over the top, and so I have one up here eating. I have one up here eating. Oh yeah, there he is. There she is. Can you see it? Right there. Kind of hidden. It's right there. And I've got one down here. He's just he's traveling. And I'm like, what are you doing? You know, and I don't know if they're molting. It might be molting or something. But anyway, I went and got some pleurisy and I stuck it down there so that if he gets hungry, he's got something to eat. And I know they'll probably find it, but I just hope he's okay. Hope I'm doing the right thing. Now, I know when the monarch lays its egg, it's just a tiny black dot. And I don't know how to pick that out yet. I may learn, but I don't know how to pick that out yet. I know when they're caterpillars, and they spend 2 weeks, I believe, as a caterpillar, eating all they can. They will shed their skin. They will molt 5 times. And then they'll make a cocoon. And that takes 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm hoping he's just looking around thinking, where am I going to latch onto? But I think he'll be okay. You know, they got plenty of space, plenty of air. They have leaves, and I'll put new leaves and stems in every day. I'll change them out because these will die off. And that's it. I'll keep track of them. I'll let you know how it's doing. And cross your fingers. I don't want to hurt them or kill them, but I'm doing everything what I see on YouTube or Google. I don't know which I was watching. I just put it in Chrome and said, how do you do this? And learned a little more about them. And so as long as I keep them fed, I think everything will be okay. And I hope they do their thing, make a little cocoon, and maybe in about 3 or 4 weeks or 5 weeks maybe, we can see some monarchs fly out of here. Wouldn't that be cool? Once these are done, I think I'll try to get a better place for them. I'll make it so it's tight. I'll just make it look better for them. So anyway, that's what I did today. It's pretty cool. And if I see any more, I'll put them in here because they have plenty of room and plenty to eat, because the pleurisy, it's not very big, but the hairy balls I have plenty of. So, and they're doing well, very good. They're still growing, little ones. They keep growing more balls, so yeah. So wish me luck with them. It'll be pretty cool. And I want to get into also getting swallowtails too. I might try that next if I'm successful. I love those butterflies too. They're so beautiful. And we'll see what happens, okay? I'm just sitting around, not doing a whole lot today. It's hot again. It's not real hot, but we need some rain. My hibiscus, she bloomed out real pretty today. And she's got another one that's going to bloom out. This one's going to bloom. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Still waiting on my lilies, so I haven't dug this up yet. I'm waiting on them to get here before I do. And then I have hostas coming too, and I need to put them in pots when I get them. And but everything is looking pretty. I took down my zinnias, you know that. They were looking awful. They had a few pretty ones on there still, but they were pretty much done. They're like, no more. I can't do no more. I need to trim these off, and maybe they'll regrow again. They usually do when I do that. And they're wet still. Good. Everything that I put in is doing really good. You know, we won't know until next spring and next summer and see how they do. Boy, I didn't water for a day, and this was just flat to the ground, and I'm like, oh no, I killed it. But nope, came right back. No problem. What do you think I ought to do? Do you think I just need to cut these all back? Just cut them to the ground? Because they just got the mildew on them so badly. And it just seems like maybe I should, because it looks like it's trying to grow some more. So maybe I ought to cut it back so maybe it'll grow some nicer leaves. I may do that. Let's do that. I have my clippers. Boy, it wouldn't take but about 2 or 3 minutes. This is just so pretty here. It just seems like in the fall, some of the plants just beautiful. Look how red, beautiful red those are. Just absolutely beautiful. And these, they're not as full as they were last year, but they're just so pretty. And yes, there's some dead ones in there and stuff, but they haven't had any real rain. I've had to water them, and that rainwater makes a huge difference. And it's been hot today. So Brussels sprouts are growing up. They're doing pretty good, I think. I've been keeping them sprayed for worms and stuff. So I think my peppers are going to be done after this other bunch. Oh, these are growing some more. Well, I'll just keep letting it. Look, got a decent sized one there that's growing. I'm just going to let them go. As long as they want to go, I'll take them. Looks like my tomatoes are going to finally turn red. But these are not, these are still real green. These are still real green. So once they get yellow, it's time to dig them up. I dug up those others, and you know, not real big, but they're good. No problem there. Okay, well, everything's under control as far as I know. Just waiting on for some cooler weather. That would be nice. And you know, when it's a little cooler and not so awful hot, makes you want to do more things. So that's what we're just kind of waiting on, is little cooler weather. And I think it's supposed to be coming, but they keep teasing us that we're going to get a little rain, but I don't know, it's not happening. It's like, yes, it's going to rain. No, it's not. Yeah, it's going to rain. No, it's not. Okay. I see how you are. Okay, I think back here, my lilies over there are blooming again. Aren't they so pretty? Let's see here. Oh, I've got some dahlias back here blooming. The pink one is blooming here. And the white one's coming back out. That one's out been for a while, and it's got bugs eating on it. But, yeah, they're still doing good. I mean, you know, for what they've been through all season. I put my I did the best I could getting it into the ground, because the ground is like so hard, like cement, but it seems like it stayed up. We've got this vine, and it's really pretty, and we just let it come up on the trellis. We did it last year, and we both really liked it, so why not let it? And I think one's growing over there, but I just want it to be here, because this is where the carport's going to be, and I don't want to make it think that it can grow back every year. I don't know what it is, what it's called. I really haven't put it in my... I probably did, but I just don't remember. Oh, see? It's blooming. I think it blooms either at night. It's like kind of a moonflower, I think. I think it blooms at night, in the evenings. I'll have to sneak around here this evening and see if it blooms out. Just getting things done at the speed of old folks. That's for sure. These just keep putting on pretty blooms. Even though they look shabby, I can't pull them. Their blooms are too pretty. Too pretty. And I did get my asters out there at the cut flower garden. I kept watering them, but boy, they're dying off quick because it's been so hot for them. But I did cut some. I cut all the dahlias that were nice, and I cut asters and a little bit of gomphrena in with it. I have it sitting on my table. See how pretty it is? I think it's just so pretty. Yep. Just stuck it in there. Stuck it in there. So pretty. Just pretty. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all I got today. Nothing exciting. Well, except for the Monarch caterpillars. That's kind of exciting. It's my first time trying anything like this, so, you know, wish me luck. And anyway, I just want to wish you a great evening or a good day, and God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.